This is for a buddy of mine who is, he has moved to Missouri and he wanted to see my mom's yard. Hey, Pooch! Because we used to burn toys back here, play, break stuff, ride motorcycles and go-karts. But it was far less trees than there are now, and I'm trying not to walk in my mom's dog's droppings, so to say. But here's some of the trees that we got. I planted most of them except for those huge oak trees over there. Yo, Sherman, come here, bud. You got a what the heck is this? A Magnolia tree. Beautiful, beautiful Magnolia tree. It's kind of needing a trimming, but yeah, a little bit of pruning. But this thing, when it blooms, it is absolutely spectacular. We thought we were going to lose it a couple years back, but it snapped too. These are our oak trees. When I moved in here from Bridgeport, when I was just like 1.5, maybe 1 3/4, the tree was probably like that, and I was just a small fry. They tried digging it out, but they couldn't get it, so they left it. White pine I got from Frank's Nursery and Craft. This maple I got from Southern Illinois. It's a flaming red maple, and you can start to see the red come in. It's gonna look beautiful. A little pine tree. I don't know where I picked that thing up from, to be honest with you. That, I believe, is the Dwarf Alberta Spruce. I have a separate video on that one. It's 50-50. Half dwarf and then half like large. This is a white pine. I got this from Eagle River, Wisconsin. I took it from my buddy's property. Took a bunch of them. We had like some Taco Bell cups from the trip, and I packed it in, and we took it. Miscellaneous Dwarf Alberta Spruce. You got some scrub trees growing. I got a flaming red maple in the back too. I don't mess with planting maple trees, silver maples, because they grow like crazy and they don't really do anything but make a huge mess and grow fast. So I don't have anything to do with them. These pine trees in the back over here, these pine trees in the back over here, I want to say are hybrids. But seeing this one drooping down like this for the first time, I have not seen this. I wonder what happened. Power line guys might have whacked the one, or something happened to that thing, because it is. I haven't been back here in a year, so maybe you get a better perspective from down here with the phone higher up. But it looks like the top gave way and it just started growing sideways. I've never seen that before. Who knows what kind of radiation these lines are giving off. But anyway, these were supposed hybrids. You got the flaming red maple over here, scrub trees, garbage. All this dirt is from, I took a lot of the dirt out around the house because we were getting a lot of flooding from up there because the topography is higher. So I cut away and gave it a level, and you want to have your dirt under your bricks for the foundation. So took care of that, and far less flooding in that, if ever, but you never know. Can't fight a river. These are the same. This scrub tree on the side, they don't care. They grow all their European plants and stuff. Oak tree, I tried to kill it many times and I just couldn't do it. Scrub tree. And these trees over here, this is like our little cemetery in here for our pets that we've had over the years. And Crimson King maple, you see the leaf. And then we got this tree right here. This is an oak that grew just wild. And then right here, interesting, I was at the very southern tip. We went to Mackinac Island, went up into Canada, and the first rest stop out, I stole this tree from that rest stop. So it's stolen from Canada, or from very far up the Upper Peninsula. Got an apple tree, but I got it. It was only like about a foot tall. Got a Colorado blue spruce back there. Has Brian's tree. One of a very, very close friend that is no longer with us. But planted it. He was a kid, because he said, well, you know, my parents, you know, my family cuts down the trees they got in the yard so we could grow this one here. So we planted it, and she's still doing good, knock on wood. This scrub tree, we got to get this. There used to be a shed here a long time ago. And Gary, you remember this when the shed was there. This is where we had a like pile of dirt back here. We'd burn, do G.I. Joe setups, and just like destroy toys. And the kid that lives next door to us, he'd leave his toys all over the place. And the parents bought him everything, and the uncles and aunts and everything. So we just like, hey, you want these anymore? He's like, nope. Okay. So there's probably a lot of G.I. Joes, Transformers, and Star Wars buried right in this area, or parts of them. And these guys right here, Colorado Blue Spruce, and we had a this guy right here. I had a fire right where that little post thing is over there, because there's a huge oak tree, like bigger than that guy, well, about the same size as the one over there, and we burned that down because it died. The stump was there. We burned it out, and we had an air rake on it to totally incinerate it. I stuck a pipe down right there where that depression is, and it went 8 feet down into the earth. So there is a metal pole 8 foot down in the earth, but it burned this guy when it was little. There was no needles left on it at all. I thought it was dead. The next year it came back, and it's been quite a while, and it's done well. This guy actually was cut from the top when it was really small. It straightened out and it grew up, and we have this to kind of block the neighbor's collection of stuff off. But this is an old lilac, which is just, you know, old and dying but hanging on, stubborn. Sherman, hey bud, this is my mom's dog Sherman. We rescued him from Tilton, Illinois, and really good dog, part lab and part pit bull, part Australian shepherd or border collie. And there's our tree right there. I think we got some raccoons possibly living up there. And you got the maples out in front and a big old pine tree. But yeah, that's it. Just wanted to get this documented. Sorry for my shirt being crazy, but yeah. Rosa Sharon, I think, is over there, but there's nothing growing from it. If you could hit that like and subscribe button, you know, so this is more of a video to show you plant trees and eventually they really come into being. And I love this yard. Before, you'd hear the tollway, the sound of the tollway, and it was like really loud and annoying, but you come back here at night and it's peaceful and just, it's beautiful. You got your privacy too. I wish I had one more big tree there. We had 3 Austrian pines right there, and they died, so unfortunately. Thanks, have a nice one. Like, subscribe, comment.